Hello everybody, you can call me Bloody, and welcome back to Spire Knights. And we're back at it again, with some more Lockdown PvP. Just for today, we're gonna be doing things just a little bit different for today's Lockdown match. Mainly because this specific footage was requested by one of the players in this PvP match. Normally for these lockdown matches that I get for these videos, I just keep playing with the focus on a specific weapon. Until both teams get about more or less halfway the amount of points they need to win the match. Also, another one of the requirements is that we gotta win the match. Especially since a lot of the matches can sometimes be really unbalanced, and you end up with a lot of one-sided matches, which might not make for a fun video. Plus, it's a bonus if we can get some footage where the team that we're playing on is at a disadvantage, and we somehow secure a last-second underdog victory. That, or the ones where both teams are fighting neck and neck and both teams are just keep switching over who has the most points. Those kinds, in my opinion, are the best kinds of matches that I love to use for these sorts of videos. But realistically, that isn't always possible, and sometimes I just have to work with what I can get out of these matches. But yeah, it's not going to be one of those matches today, only because I was requested to use this specific footage, and I had nothing better to do that day, so I figured, why not? After all, now I think about it, it sure has been a while since we've taken on a request from a player and or viewer. So I thought that'd be nice to do. Before I go on, I do have the footage of what I was going to originally use for this video. I guess I'll just tack on the last few seconds of what happened in that match near the end of this video. But anyways, enough of that. What's happening? Right now, Bloody's just waiting for the Equinox prize boxes to drop. Hopefully we can get a Celestial Orbit Gun, Shield, Saber, or whatever. If not, and we wind up getting absolutely wrecked by the RNG and get jack squat from it, then we'll be one unhappy camper. But other than that, it doesn't look like any new events are happening right now at the moment. At least from what I can see in the Haven. Now I think about it, it's still snowing in the Haven. I'm not sure why that is. I thought that the Haven will go back to normal after around December. I don't remember it snowing for this long after that from playing this game previously. But now it's still snowing. Kinda weird, but it's not that big of a deal, I guess. Let's take a look here. What videos do we have prepared for this upcoming week? Okay, so it looks like we have an older video that's been in storage for a while that's gonna be coming out soon. Bloody has to wait a bit because it would have been kind of weird, or maybe even monotonous, to have one happen too soon right after this thing happened. And it's been a while since we've made another video on this, so we could probably get another one of these out. That video will be out soon enough. Also, we're going to be going back to our old roots and crafting weapons again, since we don't really have anything else to work on at the moment, aside from heating up some 4-star armors that we'll be using later in the future. We'll be making a new weapon. This one is one of those weapons that to me is both a fun weapon and is a semi-practical weapon, as it's kind of good, but the amount of effort that you had to go through to get it is the worrying part. You'll see what I'm talking about when this video comes out later this week. And with that, Bloody is out of things to say again, so here's a quick recap. The Equinox prize box event is very likely going to be happening later this month. we have an older video of a silly idea that's been waiting in storage for a little while. That's gonna be coming out later this week. As well as another crafting video, because we kind of haven't done one of those in a little while. But anyways, that's about all I have to say, so I hope you enjoy watching me be terrible at Lockdown PvP. That was Lockdown PvP, everybody. And here's the last few seconds of the match that I was going to use. We're using the same weapon, you didn't really miss much, but we at least managed to meet our requirements for this video. That was also Lockdown PvP, everybody. And that's all that I have to show with you for now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching.